Okay, so we have a choice in which order we tackle things now. Let's just keep going through them in order. So, face powder. Have you seen the Lady Van Tassen recently? A few days ago. Why? You notice how pale her face is? Oh, she's well known for her pallor. Why? Did someone ask you to do something about it? Armand himself did. It seems it's gotten worse lately. People are whispering about her health. That's unfortunate. Lady hasn't had an easy time of things. I'd hate to see her slandered on top of it all. Okay, product. Face powder. And all we have is elemental earth. So, calcification transmutes any of the 4 cardinal elements into neutral salt. Now the difference between this puzzle and the one we had in the tutorial is we've only got 1 reagent to work with, and we're going to need to use that for both the salt and the earth component of the product. So let's start with the salt. So we'll make an arm that will grab the element from here. It will move it over the calcification glyph, which will turn it into salt. Okay, how can we... So we could do something like put a glyph of bonding over here so then it rotates into here. But the trouble is then we have to get an earth into the other side of this glyph of bonding. That is going to be more challenging. So let's think about this. We could do it like this, but this feels really inefficient already. But this might be a good solution in terms of... Gee, can they both grab at the same time? This might be a good solution in terms of... cost, maybe. So what I'm thinking is we, LM1 grabs the earth, it rotates it all the way around here, calcifies it, and brings it in here. So it just basically goes in a circle. Meanwhile, 2 brings this one here. And then 2 can take the product. Where will it be? We'll have that one there. Actually, it will be like that, won't it? It'll work, but it's not going to be very efficient. Let's just do it. So yeah, a good way to play this is just to start by just getting any solution that gets the job done. Basically, whatever first comes into our head, and then we'll optimize from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rotations will get it over the bonding. And then back to the beginning. I wonder if we can grab at the same time, though. We may not even be able to do that. I suspect not, so I'm going to wait a beat for arm 2 to grab it. And it's going counterclockwise, going that way. 1 position, and it's going to wait there. And then here it will go 1 more position, which will bring it around into here, and then it can reset. Let's see whether that even works. Thought thought I'd waited. Okay. Guess not. Let's just shuffle all that down. Try that. Okay, it works. But it's not efficient. Okay. Cost is not bad. But plenty of people have done better. Number of cycles. Yeah, it's kind of slow. And the area, although we've kind of hit the sort of most common size for the solution, it's also bigger than it needs to be. So what we can do is we can do that. And copy that solution. And then we can open it. We can have a look, see whether there's any edits that we could do. So what we could do, we don't have to rotate it all the way around. We can just bring it here and then back again. And that will be faster. So we would do 2 positions clockwise instead. Boom. And then 1 counterclockwise. And then reset. That's actually going to let us do that, I think. Is that right? So 2 clockwise gets it over the calcifier. Bring it back to the bonder. That will be there at the same time. Yeah, I think that should work. Much better. Okay. Right, so the cost is the same because we've used the same components. Our area is reduced because we weren't going all the way around the circle. We were just covering a smaller number of hexes as our solution ran. That's nice. And then, yeah, it's basically as fast as it's possible to do that solution. So, yeah, we could, if we wanted to try another solution, we could, again, yeah, try and figure out a way of doing it cheaper or over less area, but I'm kind of comfortable with what we got there, so let's carry on. This should help the lady's face look less pale, though it's quite a superficial solution. Who can really say what troubles the Lady Van Tassen? Not for us to know. Have you ever heard her speak? She didn't say a word during the dinner I went to. I remember her speaking to me once or twice when I was a child. Odd. It's another of those many Van Tassen mysteries, I suppose. One gets used to them after a while.